This is a review on Dyson's heater. It's called the Dyson Hot and the model number is AM04. Pretty much what you see is what comes out of the box. The only thing that you have to connect is this base and the tower unit. And to do so, you just put the tower unit on top of the base, align the numbers 1 with the 1 on the base, and then twist and click so that the number 1 on the tower unit is aligned with number 2 on the base. It's really that simple. All you have to do next is to plug it in and you're all ready to go. To use this device, you can either do it manually by the buttons on the actual product, or you can use the supplied remote here to do things remotely. I just want to state that this remote is actually magnetic, so you can actually place it on top of this heater and it's not going to go anywhere. One, you know that you're not going to lose it, and two, it's not going to fall off very easily because of it being magnetised. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it on by pressing this button right here. Okay, so I'm not sure if you noticed, but it had a little start up and then it cut out. And the reason being is it has an inbuilt thermostat. And at the moment, the Dyson Hot is on 5 degrees Celsius. And because it's a lot hotter in the room temperature, it's not going to try and heat up because there is no need to. Otherwise, it's just going to waste electricity. So what you want to do is you want to whop up the temperature. There you go, I'm going to do on 28 degrees, let's say. Okay, so now you can hear it starting up. Okay, so it's cold air, it's getting warmer, it's getting hotter. Okay, so that was a very quick start-up time. Obviously, to get to the optimum temperature, it's going to take a little while, but compared to a lot of heaters out there, it does pick up very quickly. Okay, so you can adjust the temperatures by going from 0 to 37, and you can also adjust the breeze speed from 1 to 10. I'll just take that back to 2 for now. If you want to oscillate it, you will have to press either this button here or this button here on the actual tower unit. So if I do that, as you can see now it's rotating. This is a great way of projecting the heat around the room a lot more efficiently. The only thing that you can't do by remote is adjusting the angle. You have to do this by hand by pressing on the back to make it point up, or push the front down to make it point downwards. Now if you want to use this as a cooling fan, all you have to do is whop this all the way down to 0 and you'll see this light turns blue. And if you just use this as a heater, it's going to pump out hot air until it cools down. But once it's cooled down, it gives you a really nice cool breeze, making this heater not only good for winter, but it actually makes it a cool fan in the summer. Obviously, compared to the other products which we have here, this is the Dyson AM01, and this is built purely for cool air. This can project cool air out by times 12, I believe, whereas this heater can only do it around about times 6. That said, this is a fantastic product. You've got something that is basically a fan and a heater at the same time. You're going to save a lot of space compared to this heater right here. There we go. If you compare the size, this is almost as tall as that, and it's about 3 times the width. So you can have this nicely in a corner, and also it looks fantastic. It's also extremely easy to clean. All you have to do is get a cloth and just rub around it. It's that simple. Okay, so the cost is quite expensive. At the moment it's retailing around about £250. Is it worth it? I would say so. If you can afford it, get it. Now the power consumption, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it is quite high. But if considering it towards another heater, like the one over here, this one takes ages for it to heat up a room, whereas this one projects it out on the room, and with the rotation spreading it around a lot more faster, in the long run, this is actually going to use less power and will probably be a bit more efficient money-wise. That said, it's easy to clean and it looks fantastic. So personally, I would definitely recommend this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a very simple product. It's easy to use, and that's about it. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you've enjoyed the review.